What's going on, my boxing brothers and sisters? It's another edition of Major Key interviews. We got a great legend with us today. If y'all don't know who this man is, again, y'all must have been living under a rock during his prime time. Starting in the '90s, going into the 2000s, and even a little further than that. Like we said before, we always have legends on this channel. So we wanted you to hear this man's story. Without further ado, welcome to the building, Mr. Randall, Knockout King Bailey. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Good, man. Just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where you
man.
at right now?
Crib?
Yeah. Where you stay right now?
Oh, I'm in GA.
Oh, okay. You in Georgia? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in Florida, man. It's pouring out here, man, and I got to go out, so I'm going through it right now. But yeah, man, look. Like I said before, man, this channel's all about legends, man. We try to educate the casuals as to personalities of the kind of the golden era and around that area where people weren't ducking other fighters. You know what I mean? Oh, because they're my friend, or oh, because I don't like them enough. You know what I'm saying? Like all this crazy stuff. It's about true competition. So let everybody know who you are, man. You know what I'm saying? What brought you to the sport of boxing, and what some of your accomplishments?
Randall the Knockout King Bailey, 2-division world champion. I mean, look at the history. It says what it is what it is. You know, I came in because I used to get in street fights too much fighting on the streets.
Who told you had to get into boxing? So who told you got to get into boxing when they saw you fighting too much on the streets?
I told myself.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, I told myself because it wasn't like I had beef with nobody. It's just that if I seen an opportunity to get it in, I was all with it. And at a certain time, it had got started getting crazy. You can't just beat up a dude no more, and it just be that. They was starting to go home and get guns. So, you know what I'm saying? I just had to find a different way to just get that out my system. And the boxing gym was all good. I could beat somebody up and go home and be all right.
So now, was that because you was born in Opalaka? Is that why you was?
No. When I came home from the hospital, I went to Liberty City.
Okay.
I left Liberty City in 81.
Man, you acting like Liberty City's any better than Opalaka. You know what I'm saying?
It was back then. It's two different things. You know what I'm saying?
It was good back because when I moved to Florida, so that you already gone from there then. If you moved out of there by that time, because I moved to South Florida in '96, and I lived around Perrine, around Goulds, around Homestead, down south.
Yeah. My mama lived down there.
Yeah, so they even around those tough neighborhoods like Perrine and Goulds, they used to be like, "Hey man, watch out for Opalaka and Liberty City." You know, if you don't know nobody there,
they never came down there.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, they never came down there. They would stay. As far as they would go was probably to Sunland.
Oh, Sunnyland. Okay, yeah. By Kendall over there, right? Something like that.
Yeah. That's probably the farthest they would come down.
Yeah. I don't blame him, man. So, yo, man, let's jump into your career. Troy, go ahead and kick that off, man.
I was stuck on mute for a second. How you doing, brother?
Good, man.
Good, man. Hey, man, I've been watching you pretty much since you first came out, man. I nicknamed you, Touch of Sleep. That's what I nicknamed you. Yeah, man, because everybody you touch went night, I used to say. So, yeah. You were kind of smooth with it, though, because everybody looked at you like a knockout artist. But you were as smooth as, as Vernon Forrest with it, how you move with the jab and the right hand and all that, man.
I had made up my own formula. I used to watch tapes of Felix Trinidad, Freddie Pendleton,
Okay.
Vander Holyfield, and I used to take little things from each one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like I got away with it for so long till people started figuring out what I was doing.
Right. And you had a monster left hook too, because everybody was afraid of that right, but you had that left hook that could move mountains too. So yeah, man. I watched it, man. I definitely watched it, but I always wanted to ask, how come you ain't Freddie never really get in the ring together, man? That's another dangerous cat. Freddie
Who?
Pendleton. Freddie Pendleton.
Me and Freddie sparred
Okay, okay.
years. Now, let me tell you something. When I was like
Right.
15, 16 years old, me and Freddie Pendleton used to be sparring.
Right.
When I got a little older and I decided I was going to turn pro, that's who brought me in the gym.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I started in the gym with them when Freddie was getting ready for the Felix Trinidad fight.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I had my first two fights before that fight. And I was one of Freddie's sparring partners at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I used to lead a gym with two black eyes every day.
Damn. Okay.
That should tell you something right there. I came back every day.
I tell you the love you had for it, or you were crazy, or both.
But it got to a point where I stopped getting the black eyes.
You start giving them.
Exactly. You know what? I'm not gonna say when I got to the point where I knew I could control the situation, I never paid him back for what because he was doing that to me to see if I was gonna quit.
Got you. Yeah. Rite of passage type thing in the gym. Yeah.
But those ass whoopings that he used to give in the gym, I'm telling you, when I used to go to the ring, it made me like crazy because I knew what I went through in the gym, this was never gonna be like that. And I wasn't gonna let it be like that.
Exactly. Now, as far as the fans go, because we know already, but as far as the fans though, give them a walk through your career, like your first big win, the first championship win, and then the jump from 140 to 147.
I mean, shit, I went 21-0 and with 21 knockouts.
Yes, you did.
All the way up until I won my first world title.
Mm-hmm.
And shoot. What I got like 39 knockouts out of 54 fights? Something like that.
Yep. Well, you got like a total of 46 fights, 39 knockouts, and 9 losses. Now, out of those 9 losses, you know what I'm saying, there was only 4 by KO. But what I'm interested in hearing about is some of these fights. Like, for example, you fought a lot of people that even some of today's people, like, for example, we have Devin Alexander about to fight, right?
Yeah.
You fought Devin Alexander. You know what I mean? So you fought Mike Jones when he was undefeated. You knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? You fought Miguel Cotto. You know what I'm saying? You fought a lot of greats, man. Ishii Smith.
I think you know what? A lot of my losses came at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
It caught me at the right time. My first loss, I just feel like my trainer was just too. You know how many rounds I was sparring for that fight? 6 rounds. I never did a 12-round day. My sparring partners wasn't even that good. My trainer was just so arrogant. He put it all on me. You know what I'm saying? He just felt like, oh, I'm going to land. And I did land. But the motherfucker got up. What's next?
So is that a similar to Deontay Wilder type of deal? Because it looked
No,
like they were relying on that right hand with
I
him.
mean,
You know what I mean?
it's similar to that, but I could fight a little bit.
Yeah,
You could
okay.
fight, period. It wasn't a little bit.
Facts.
You could
Yeah,
fight.
yeah.
I could fight a little bit. I knew how to throw a jab, and
Yeah.
no.
I got you. That's a topic of a lot of our discussion, so we won't even get too deep into it.
Yeah, that's a whole show.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So out of the people that you fought, who would you say, I would say was the most skilled, and who would you say was the hardest puncher?
I don't know. Let me tell you. The hardest puncher that I felt the punch was in sparring, never in a fight.
Okay.
And that person is Richard Gutierrez, Colombian.
Okay.
He hit hard in the gym. He hit so hard, people in the gym didn't want to spar with him. I was the only person that wanted to spar with him because I know if I get in there with him, I don't want him to hit me. So he made me box. He the one got me start using my legs a lot. Because that fool used to hit so hard. I'm talking about people in the gym were scared to spar with him. I come every day. Let's
What
go.
was his weight class, Randall? Was it the same weight as yours, or was it higher?
Richard fought at 147, but he moved up to 54. I think he fought Claudia at 54 or 47, one of them. I can't remember.
But you mainly you stood at you were at 140 and 147 mainly, right?
Most of my career was at 140.
Right.
I moved up to 147 in 2009. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about your first championship win, because I know you had one. You had a couple before that, right?
No,
You had a couple.
my first title fight at 140 was with Bolillo Gonzalez, and it was a 2-week notice.
Go ahead and speak on that, because you got a bunch of fighters nowadays that say, "Well, I need 8 weeks," and yada yada yada. Go ahead and talk about the 2 weeks.
2-week notice. I fought a 2-division world champ. They was considering this fool to be the next Julio Cesar Chavez in Mexico, and I took the fight with 2-week notice. And I watched a couple. I watched a couple of tapes on him, and yeah, I knew I was gonna knock him out. He was really supposed to fight Vince Phillips, but Vince, they took Vince out to fight. Vince couldn't make the fight, so I was already in Miami, and the fight was gonna be in Miami, so they gave me the opportunity.
That's what's up.
Talking
about that, man. Did you mainly what? So you fought in Mexico. What other places have you fought around the world?
No, I never fought in Mexico. We fought in Miami.
Oh, Miami. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But you fought before outside of the United States, right?
Oh yeah.
So tell me about that, man. What was it like traveling, and did you ever go back out to any of those places that you traveled to for boxing? Whether professional or amateur, either or.
Well, amateur, I didn't really go out. The furthest I went for amateur was Fort Pierce. Like our amateur program in Miami was the least. I'm not gonna say we wasn't organized. They just didn't take care of us. You know what I'm saying? When they thought about amateur programs, like they would give us the equipment from another gym after they got new equipment. And that was courtesy of Pat Burns. He's a shitball. But yeah, I didn't really like the amateur situation too much down in Miami. It just wasn't right. No. That's another reason why I stayed in the gym that I was in when I started, and I became a world champion there.
Gotcha.
And all them other gyms they was giving all that money to, didn't produce nothing.
That's usually how it works, though, right? You know what I mean? When you get spoiled and all of that, they lose they lose the drive. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But that's what's up, man. I'm looking forward talking about amateurs. You know, you've been watching Keyshawn Davis or?
Nah, I don't really keep up with it too much.
The
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was never really a boxing fan.
Okay.
I got into boxing because I needed somewhere to go to get off the outside, the street crap.
Right.
Off myself. You know what I'm saying? Because either way, it was going to lead me somewhere I didn't want to be. So the gym was where I needed to be.
Right. I feel you on that. Are you doing anything nowadays, like with the youth or anything like that in the gym or anything?
Nah, I ain't really got time. I'm strictly about my family right now. I done gave too much time to the streets, so now I'm home.
Got you. I feel you.
Go to work, come home.
I feel you on that, man. Go ahead, Troy.
Yeah. You know what? I was going to ask you about Jeff Horn because that was the last fight you had, but I wanted you to, I actually want you to touch on these fighters today. They get these offers to fight like the biggest fight of their life. They talk about they don't have enough time, even though they might have 5-6 week notice. They don't have enough time to train and all that nonsense. How do you feel about that?
Let me tell you. I mean, I always stayed in the gym. When I was champion, I would take title defenses with 2 week notice. 2 week notice.
Because you stayed in the gym, so you stayed in shape. Because that's part of part of the career.
Notice. I was supposed to fight on the Trinidad David Reed card. 2 week notice.
What happened with that?
I showed up to Vegas, and the opponent didn't show up.
All right. Now, tell us about Horn, man. Because when you see him on TV, he looks big as hell for a guy that fought at 147, man. He's not that big.
Let me tell you. I should have been moved up to 154 pounds, but the thing was, they didn't want to give me no fights at 154. So,
well, now,
hey man, I'm only 40. I think I was like 40, 41 at the time, and they was not finna put after what happened with Mike Jones. They was not finna take a chance on putting me in with no more young up and coming fighters with the mishap or that happening. What happened to Mike Jones?
Wasn't no mishap for you. Now I'm trying to remember. Right? Did you lift him off his feet with a left hook? Or did you take him out with your right hand? I'm trying to remember.
It was a right uppercut.
Okay. There it is. He was out. He was out after that. Yeah, he was out. Yeah. Yes, he was.
So, you know what I'm saying? I call that fight that was the night 2 careers ended.
His and who else's?
Mine's.
Okay, because you beat somebody that you, I guess.
At my age, Mike Jones was supposed to fight Manny Pacquiao next after he beat me. Ask yourself why Manny lost that night and I won, and they didn't put Manny right back in a title fight with me.
Damn. Okay. This is why I love having y'all on, because you got these stories, man. Go ahead and finish that story. It's gonna be good.
I mean, it said for itself. Me and Manny did not fight, but I had somebody reach out to them, and they strictly said that is not a fight they want.
Woo! I can see that now, because he comes from the crazy angles, and you smooth with yours. You had that laser light right hand, man, and you had that left hook that would send you to heaven.
Matter of fact, we used to run like for that fight. because we both got there a week ahead of the fight. So me and Manny used to run at the same time. And I'm telling you, every fight I go to, and I'm on there with another 140 pounder, they always looking at me. They looking at my size. They looking at how I move. I mean, when I stepped aside and let Andre Berto fight for the title, and we was on the same card, Andre Berto weighed in way long before me. If you would have seen the way they was looking at me when I got on the scale, you thought they wanted to take pictures and get an autograph.
You ever sparred with Berto? That a yes? Nah.
That is if I'm in the vicinity, they don't want to be nowhere in the vicinity.
Okay.
That's what that look says.
All right.
Hey, man. So yeah, man. So tell me about the the two fights with Chop Chop, man. We was hoping to have the brother on, but he's been here twice already, man. He's probably busy doing his thing with his family as well. You know what I'm saying?
Top 1-1 and I 1-1.
Right.
Even.
Right. And both of y'all were standing at the end. Both of y'all were standing at the end, right? So that I mean,
what? I'm gonna keep it a buck. All right. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The first fight he won, I wasn't. My trainer at the time, he really didn't know how to train me to fight a southpaw.
Okay.
The second fight, I knew I was way bigger, way stronger, and it wasn't important, or it didn't really mean nothing if I stopped him or if I went the distance. You know what I'm saying? Right. Cha-Cha, my friend. You know what I'm saying? But I had to make it look impressive.
Yeah.
Because I was on my way back up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to knock him out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
I did what I had to do to win, to get the fight done, and do it impressive.
Got you.
It sounds like you saying you carried my boy, man. Did you carry?
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that I didn't put that real heat because I'm a dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's because of your brotherhood with him. Yeah.
I'm a dog. I ain't gonna fake no phone. I'm a dog. You know what I'm saying? We talk. But you know what I'm saying? At that time I didn't put that heat on him because you know what I'm saying, I didn't need it.
So with these exhibition fights, right? Like Mike Tyson and all that, would you have a grudge match with Chop Chop? Part 3 and
I mean, Chop Chop is still fighting at 140 pounds. I'm not going nowhere near that.
All right, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
How much you weigh now, brother?
If he ain't coming up to 154, ain't no need to talk.
Nah.
Yeah, he probably still like, man, because he be chefing it up now.
Yeah.
Chefing it up, eating good, you know?
He's still fighting 140.
Yeah.
Hey, Randall. Hey, Randy, can you get to 160?
Yeah, I can do 160.
No, because there's a reason I'm asking that, because we had on a gentleman the other day named Chris Bird, and he's looking for a fight, and he said he could get to 160. Hey, I'm not playing with you. Hey, he said he could get to 160.
Listen to me. Listen to me. This is intervention. This shit must have meant to happen because I already.
Hey, I think somebody heard you talking about them, man. I think somebody heard you talking. What's going on, Chop Chop?
What's up, Chop?
Hey, Chop, you frozen?
What up, KO King?
What's up, man? Hey, back to that Chris Bird thing. Hey, I already had a dream about that.
About the grudge match? Or what Troy was talking about?
No. About
Chris Bird.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay, well, break it down then. Go ahead and break it down.
I mean, I had a dream about it. That's it. And it's crazy that you mentioned it.
What y'all talking about?
Oh, him against Chris Bird, chop. You know, Randall against Chris Bird, because Chris Bird is coming back, but he want to fight at 160 now, like 160, or around that weight class.
I don't think he should fight Randall Billy. I'll tell you that.
I knew you were going to say.
I mean,
hey, hold on. Anybody get there with Randall Billy, they gotta have a set of balls. That motherfucker can punch.
man, I mean, exhibition, yeah, because you know it's just glorified sparring. You ain't really trying to kill him, you know, but it looked good.
Okay. If it's an exhibition, you ain't gonna put all the hatchet on them.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
I like to see
I
that.
don't know. Yeah. We also want to see Randall Bailey, you know, chop 3. You know, how much you weighing these days, chop? All right.
He said he'll see you at 154, but he ain't going down to 140.
No.
I can't make 154. I ain't fucking with
Thank
Randall
you.
Bailey, man.
That's exactly what I said. I said Chop still fighting at 140. He can make that weight. I can't do that.
Man, look. When I fought Randall Bailey, my balls was big. They ain't big like they used to be. I got older. I got a little wiser.
That's what's up, man.
Like
So yeah, man. So Randall said, y'all still cool peoples though.
Hell
you know
yeah.
I mean? You know that's what's up, man. So y'all be going to the cookouts and all that.
I mean,
Chop be chefing it up, man. Last time we had a whole interview and he was in the kitchen with his apron on the whole time.
We're not in the same city.
Oh, okay.
But we do keep in contact with each other. We talk on the phone every now and then, a lot between the years. You know, we keep in contact, make sure everybody good.
That's what's up.
I wish I was in the same city with his ass. I'd be over his house cooking.
hey, and trust me, the kitchen is ready because my wife will be glad you're here. She hate cooking.
I tell you what we're gonna. I tell you what we're gonna do, brothers, because I know Randall. You said you had about an hour, so you know, Major Key, we're gonna go for another 10 about another 10 or 15 minutes. We're gonna wrap it up or not?
Yeah. I gotta be out of here. Okay. I gotta be out of here by 8:15, man.
Oh, you gotta go.
Okay.
You got somewhere to be.
That's right. We don't want to cut you short like that because we definitely. Glad you came.
And you know,
you gotta get on the road.
You already know that this platform is all for the legends, man. Y'all welcome here whenever, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you know, I know sometimes people get busy, you know, you guys can't always show up. But man, as long as you give me a heads up, you'll always have a platform to say whatever you need to say. You know what I mean?
Hey, find Chris Bird. See what he want to do.
Yeah, man.
And I tell you what we're gonna do, Randall. If you want to hit me up with your phone number, I'll send it to Chop, and I'll send you Chop's phone number so y'all can keep in touch on the back end and all that. All right.
I have Chop phone number.
Oh, you got his number? Okay.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he talked to him all the time.
We talk on live. We do video chat.
Yeah, man. It will tell Chop he can't handle me in the kitchen.
I don't know.
Look, let me know when you're ready.
Hey, y'all come over here and have a cookout. Shit.
Okay, Chop. You know, we meet in Georgia, man, and we have a cookout, man. You know,
the best stuff win.
And Randall and his family gonna be the judge.
You got that shit right.
Cool. I'm a jack of all trades.
I know, man. Hey. Yeah, man, I talked to Chop yesterday. Me and Chop was talking yesterday. We had a good time. But all right, brother, listen, man. Huh?
I'm gonna be in the DMV in 2 weeks, Troy.
Okay. Okay, we'll hit up Bunch, and then Bunch will hit my cousin up, and then we go hit. We also and we all can hook up. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm coming in to look at a gym out there and off of 14th and U.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's no problem. But look, y'all. You always look, man. You always got a social media home with us. If you ever doing anything in boxing that you want to promote, you got a home over here. At Major Key. And Randall, thank you for your time, and you definitely gonna come back on, man. You definitely coming back on.
Hey, just let me know. Just let me know.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I definitely appreciate your time, brother. Again, I'm already just at the beginning when you started talking about where you from. I already know why you wanted to fight all the time. So I appreciate the stories, man. And Chop Chop is always a pleasure to have you up here, brother, as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Y'all talk with Troy. Let me know when it is, and we'll make it happen. But before y'all go ahead and let everybody again know where to follow you. If they want to follow you on social media or anything like that, anything you have going and you want people to follow you.
I'm good. I don't need. I can't add no more people.
I got you.
I don't want no more people.
Randall Bailey said if you want to hear from him, you got to come back to Major Key when he's on. That's what he said.
That's right. That's right. You definitely coming back on. And next time you come back on, you're gonna be talking to Chris Bird. Ain't gonna be no dream.
That's what I'm talking about. I swear.
All right, man. Keep thinking I'm playing with you. I'm not playing with you. We can do it next month if you want to.
Hey, get him on. Let's do it.
Okay. Done deal.
I can make 160.
Done deal. Then it's a done deal. Cool. It's a done deal. I'll see what I can do for next month. All right.
Get him on the line.
I got you. All right.
Yeah, brothers. Salute to the chat as well. Yeah, everybody have a great Friday, man. I'm gonna get out here and try to do my thing, man. Drive safe out there. Don't drink and drive. Do the right thing. Yo, in peace. I'll talk to y'all next time.
Drink at home.
Exactly. Drink at home. Exactly. And be safe. All right. Peace.
All right. Y'all have a good one, man.
Salute.
All right. Yeah. That was funny. All right, brother. Okay.